to see it happen.
Well, you've got the women there that can get it done as well. A 4x1, a top 5 mark in school history, and some good pieces in the 100, the 200 as well.
Yeah, and that unit works so well together. We haven't even seen the best of them yet either, and so Smith's been working really hard, getting the right formula put together, the right order. There's a kind of a rhythm and a synergy to it, and so you have to kind of get all that ironed out. Ran it last week at Wisconsin, went really well. We dropped 0.7 of a second from the previous season best, and so they're primed and ready, right at the right spot. And you got Illinois State out there and Southern Illinois also with terrific times put out there. So it's going to be a fun one.
And a chance for a number of kids to make a finals. Right now we have a story on one of those athletes, Rylan Sanit.
Fifth-year senior Rylan Santi is utilizing an additional year of eligibility and making the most of it. For the last year, Rylan has been driven to finish off her Panther career with no regrets.
You saw someone who kind of knew, like, hey, you know, it's time to step it up in whatever aspects. For me to kind of take that, next big jump. 60 meter has always been her best event indoors, but for her, she wants to be a complete sprinter. So how can we put the whole thing together and complete the season?
In her final indoor season, Rylan reset a 23-year-old Panther record in the 60-meter dash when she put up a time of 7:43. At the conference indoor championships, she placed 4th in the 60.
I mean, I guess I can't be mad. I was obviously hoping for higher. We were hoping for top 3, but going into indoor, I just knew coming back this 5th year, I was just happy with whatever happened, and breaking a 23-year-old school record and running the times I was, being 0.2 faster. I mean, I couldn't be that mad.
She heads into the outdoor championships with a chip on her shoulder. While she excelled in the 60, she just missed the final in the 200 by 0.08 of a second. She also just missed the finals in the 100 meters a year ago.
I think it's a little chip on my shoulder because I always want to do better, and I think that's what I had going into outdoor because I was happy with indoor, but I'm not that satisfied with it. So,
a school record holder in the 60-meter dash and in the 4x1 from a 2021 race, Rylan has developed a ton in her time as a Panther, but that includes more than just as a sprinter. She'll graduate with a movement and exercise science major and a mental health minor, planning to get into corporate fitness or coaching and personal training.
Not even like as an athlete, I obviously, thinking back freshman year, I was very scared, shy, too nervous to talk, and now I feel like I'm a leader on this team for my group, and I'm able to get them going, and knowing that they look up to me in that way, I would say I've grown so much.
I would say over the course of her 5 years here, just seeing someone go from being the quiet freshman, if you will, to just being the person hey, I belong. You know what I mean? The confidence that she kind of carries herself with, I think, has been maybe the biggest change, really, from the end of last year through a really great indoor season that she had.
I feel like my 5th year is my best year yet, so I'm very happy with the decision to come back, and especially here at UNI.
We keep the pace quick when we return as we spotlight another senior sprinter on the track team. And we wrap up our discussion with head coach Dave Paulson ahead of the 2023 MVC Outdoor Championships.